Hello, everybody who happens to watch this live stream. I am Chastity White Rose, and today is my 34th birthday. So, of course, I'm going to do a live stream because that's one of the things I do best, where I just talk about all kinds of random shit and hope that it entertains people. It always entertains me. That much I can guarantee you. So, I actually have a special guest today who wants me to try a special kind of food here.
Say hi.
Yeah. She must say hi. This is my excellent friend, the Black Rose.
And if you can see,
yes, she has the tattoo to prove it. Yes.
Black Rose.
The Black Rose tattoo. Yes, this is the Black Rose that I have mentioned before. She loves Halloween things, and
Spooky.
yeah, it's funny. You have to understand she's the closet monster. See,
I am
so
the closet
right now
monster.
she is sleeping in my closet. She's got the whole thing decorated Halloween. It's awesome. We'll have to do a video of the closet,
Oh,
how you
definitely.
decorate it.
We have
So this is so awesome. So she wants me to try this weird meal she made.
Okay.
So here's what we have here. We have vegan pizza with corn on top, and she wants me to put ketchup on the corn that is on the vegan pizza. This is either going to be the best idea or the worst idea. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see.
And for dessert, I'll have graham crackers.
All right, let's give it a try.
Okay, we are going to try this. We're going to put the ketchup. Ketchup is the magical thing. She likes ketchup as much as I do.
Obsessed with ketchup.
Yeah, it's interesting. So we're going to cover this with ketchup. Let's see. Will I live or will I die? Let's see.
Let's find out.
Yeah, this is going to be very exciting here. Okay.
Did you get a bite of ketchup though?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Next bite.
Next bite. What do we think?
It's good but terrifying.
Good but terrifying.
It's spooky, just like you.
It's spooky.
It
That's
is
great.
spooky.
But it's,
I'm making a mess.
That's the only thing. It's messy because it's corn,
Yeah.
but it's still good.
Oh, yeah. Also, you taught me something interesting. Apparently, women crave ketchup more. So this proves that I really was a woman all along.
It's true. Very true. Iron deficiency.
Yeah.
Women actually crave ketchup.
Yes, it's very interesting how that is. It actually has to do with the loss of iron. But then ketchup also tastes good, so either one is a perfect excuse to eat lots of ketchup.
It's always delicious.
Especially organic ketchup. I always buy organic ketchup. It's the most excellent thing. Yeah, this is so cool. Also, I think now would be a good time, after I take a little drink here, to go over the rules of Stream Club.
Yes. The rules.
Yes. So, the first rule of Stream Club is you can talk about anything in Stream Club.
It's not like Fight Club.
Yeah. This is like Fight Club, except we don't hurt anybody.
Yep, there's no punching.
Yeah,
there's no hitting.
There's no punching, no murder. We're non-violent vegans. We've sworn ahimsa. So
We're very peaceful.
yeah, so you can talk about anything in Stream Club. The second rule of Stream Club is you must ask questions.
You have to ask questions.
Yes, and the best part is we have to answer them. The third rule of Stream Club is you have to trust Chastity.
Have to trust.
Yes, because I'm trustworthy. The fourth rule of Stream Club is be excellent to each other.
Party on, dudes.
Correct. That is the fifth rule of Stream Club is party on, dudes. Yes, these are the most central tenets of Stream Club. Stream Club is the show where I talk about stuff and people comment and madness happens.
And this is what happens.
like ketchup on corn on vegan pizza. Like that is so weird. I've got to put some more ketchup. I've got to try more of this.
Add more ketchup.
Yeah,
it has to happen.
Got to do it right. We have lots of corn. We got lots of ketchup, and we ordered sarpinos last night. So this is crazy. This is strange. Also, she taught me how to use chopsticks, which is another funny story. So I may have to show that off in this live stream.
So how is it? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very different.
Although, I think I tend to prefer things separate still. My own personal preference is I like to have my food separate. Although sometimes I will just try the ketchup on top of the corn, but without the vegan pizza because I need to
But
separate.
like with the mix of the vegan pizza and the corn and the ketchup, it works.
It works, but it might be a little bit too much for me.
Maybe a little too much.
It's a little bit too much for me to handle.
Not too much for me.
No, because she's much spookier than I am.
I'm definitely spooky. Just what can I say?
Yeah. She's a vegan vampire just like me. We love our ketchup. It looks just like blood, and I don't think our body knows the difference. Hey, let's see. We need to try the chopsticks next.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Find something that I can lift the chopsticks to show.
I can find it. Oh yes, they're ready. Okay. There's the gloves. There's. Here, let's try. Oh, actually.
Yes, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect.
We'll try the extra virgin
Yes.
olive oil.
That's right. It's extra virgin, just like me.
Touche.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
I may have to adjust the camera, lower it a little bit so we can actually. Okay, yeah. So we've got the yeah. I'll move things a little bit closer here. Okay, so.
If you remember how to use them.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember how I do this. See, I've sort of got a hold on it here.
Mm-hmm.
So here I got the hand with the chopsticks, and now here is the olive oil bottle. If I do it just right, oh, I've got it.
Vegan power.
Yes, it's awesome. I can actually use chopsticks.
And I'm sure you can pick up the graham crackers too. If I put them right here.
If we put the graham crackers right here, can I pick up the graham crackers? Let's see if this works or not. If I can get them wide enough. Oh, the shape of it might make it.
It might be too much.
It might
unless you get the top of it.
Yeah, if I can get the top of it, I'm not sure it'll work or not, but it's fun to try, isn't it? Oh, I got a grip, but then it won't lift once I do get it.
It might. Okay, let me show you. It might actually have to be at a different angle.
Yeah.
Like from here.
She did it. She lifted the graham crackers with the chopsticks.
Vegan power.
Yeah. Oh, that is freaky. That's really freaky.
That is cool.
I've got to try it. I've got to learn how to do it myself.
So do it at a certain angle, like the angle that I did.
Yeah.
Like come in and like underneath.
Yeah, I might be able to pull it off if I can sort of. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Oh man, that is so awesome. Hey, let's check and see if we have any comments. No comments yet, but at one point we had 2 watchers. Right now we have 1 person watching us, so 1 person got bored. That is so sad.
Maybe we're too boring. Are we too boring?
I think we're quite entertaining personally. This is hilarious.
I think we're pretty funny.
Yes. So today is the most excellent birthday I have ever had.
The best 34th birthday.
Yes, because I'm 34, but I look and feel a lot younger than that. And I have my most excellent friend, the Black Rose, here with me. See, I am the white rose and she's the black rose, and we bring balance to the force.
Dark and light.
Yes, it's very interesting. See, she's into the dark and the spooky things.
The horror movies and spooky shit.
Yes, whereas I'm more the My Little Pony type and all the cutesy, kid-like and girly stuff. Whereas she is actually more of a man than I am. She's a tomboy. And also, she's pretty strong. Like, she has incredible muscles. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, because like me, she's vegan and carries groceries and stuff. She doesn't drive a car either. So we're in very good shape. It's awesome. It's so cool. Oh man.
This is cool.
I know this is totally cool. Are there any special things you would like to share on such a fine day?
On such a fine day. It's been a beautiful day on Chastity's birthday and also my birth parents' anniversary.
Yes.
It's been a very interesting day, but a very good day,
Yes.
I would say.
Yeah, it's great. And also, she cleaned my apartment, which is very strange. Organized all kinds of things. There's now more floor space, and then I swept the whole place.
More space to dance.
Yes, because totally got to dance. That's one of my favorite things to do. In fact, maybe if we are lucky later, we could do some special dancing videos like we were planning on doing because I have a special method how I do that. And I hope everyone enjoyed my roller coaster video that I had go public today because it was awesome. I love that song. You're like a roller coaster, move and shake me side to side. Yes, then I know what I may be right. You know, it's such a nice song.
It's an amazing song.
I know, like, yeah, cool. Oh, let's see. Is there anything else?
What else? What else about today on Chastity's birthday? 34th birthday.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
It is very freaky.
I've never been so old before.
I mean, you had your vegan birthday cookie.
Yes, yeah. She got me the birthday cake flavored, was it the Lenny and Larry's cookie? I think it was.
It was Lenny and Larry's.
Yeah, they have some good cookies. It was so awesome.
And you are yet to smell your scented stickers, your scented unicorn stickers.
That's right. I have not smelled the stickers yet.
And apparently, wait.
Yeah. Yes, she'll get the stickers. But the question is, once I do smell the stickers, what will I put the stickers on? That is a good question.
Wait. Oh, okay. Somebody, I have to go get my tampons. I'm gonna share.
Yes, share.
Guess what? I'm getting tampons.
Yes.
Womanhood.
Yeah, she had started her period on my birthday, which is special, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, everything just all happens today. It's just the funniest story. Speaking of blood and ketchup and all that, right?
Speaking of blood.
Yeah.
I mean,
this only means she's going to crave more ketchup because women on their period crave a
now
lot
I'm
more
on my
ketchup.
period. I'm going to crave more iron. So
fortunately, she happens to be in the house with the most ketchup that there is because I'm a ketchup freak myself.
I'm pretty sure there's like 4 bottles of ketchup.
Yeah, I buy them every time I go practically. Like seriously, she'll be back later on. So now I have to eat this ketchup and corn and vegan pizza.
Would you like to put a video for a second?
Yo, no. Caleb doesn't want to be public. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. I don't think anybody's actually watching, but I love to record this special moment. She's having me do ketchup on corn on top of leftover vegan pizza. And it's terrifying, just like her.
And my cramps are terrible.
Yeah.
Being a woman sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
Thank God I was born with penis.
Oh. Thank goodness. To be continued.
Yeah, do be continued.
Keep eating your corn ketchup pizza.
Yes. Oh man. Yeah, this is just too much. Yeah, this is too much, man. I'm not really the mixture type myself all that much. I don't really like my food mixed together. I didn't like things separate, except that I put ketchup usually on vegetables, but corn is one vegetable I had not put ketchup on before. Seems a little unnecessary because corn is already kind of sweet. And ketchup doesn't really go so much with sweet things. It goes with things like tofu that have no flavor, in my opinion. But most people find ketchup very gross, but the Black Rose likes as much as I do. So let's see. Nobody's really watching, nobody really cares, but it's like, hey, I wanted to do a stream while it's my birthday still. It's because it just doesn't feel right doing a birthday stream after my birthday is over. Only had a few more hours of my birthday. So does anybody have any interesting questions you would like to comment on this live stream so I can answer them? And maybe if the Black Rose comes back later on after she gets her tampons, then maybe she can answer some questions. I guess I was recording myself eating. Not the first time. I see we have one watcher now. Sorry if I'm not all that entertaining as I eat this pizza. This is so weird. Hey, I have an idea. I wonder if I can pick up a single kernel of corn with the chopsticks. Okay, this is going to be fun to try. So, see, I've got the chopsticks. I'm still not very good at this yet. She just taught me tonight. So, okay. Let's see here. This is going to be very tricky. So I'm going to pick up a single kernel of, oh, it slipped out. I almost had it. Oh, I got it. I got it. A single kernel of corn with the chopsticks. Can you believe it? I got it. And now I have to drop it in my mouth with chopsticks. I did it. Yes. I am getting good at this. I'll pick up the crust of this pizza with the chopsticks. I got it. I can use chopsticks, people. See, she bought me some vegan sushi, and it was not my thing. It just had a mix of too many flavors. Kind of like this does with the pizza and the corn and the ketchup. It just ain't right. It's just too much for me. But it's the thought that counts, right? Oh man, that's just freaky. That's just totally freaky, man. Hey, I know. For the ultimate test, let's see if I can pick up the 2-liter bottle of pop with the chopsticks. This will be so much fun. This is completely crazy to even try this. Do not try this at home, kids. In fact, don't try this adults either. That's not the adult thing to do, I swear. Okay, I almost had it. Not quite. This is a little bit tricky. I've almost got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I picked up the bottle with. Oh, slipped out, but I had it. Oh man, that was awesome. That is so totally awesome. Oh man, that is so good. When Rose comes back, I'll have to show her me picking up a single kernel of corn. That was epic. You know, this is what real life is like. You know, real life is eating strange food and talking with friends and talking about stuff that's not your typical news headlines. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how much of the news is bad news? Like, if people who watch news, I actually don't watch news myself, but a lot of friends like to send me YouTube clips of news and all the bad stuff that's happening in the world. It's all about bad stuff. Why is there never good news? Because all the good things that happen every day are not newsworthy. You know, it's almost like I feel like people talk the most when there's something wrong. Have you ever noticed that? Like when there's something to complain about, when there's something wrong in the world, that's when people get active and they do things and they talk about things. Okay, so I'm back. Had to use the restroom. Oh, hey, Charlie. Thanks for the happy birthday message. My cousin Charlie says happy birthday. I've actually gotten a lot of happy birthday messages on Facebook. I've been seeing happy birthday messages. Thanks for all the love. It's kind of cool. This is a very happy birthday. Most birthdays aren't so happy, but this one really is. Oh, you know how some people make New Year's resolutions? I like to make birthday resolutions because for me, a birthday is a reminder of how many years it's been since I was born, and I think about, well, how do I want this year to be different than other years? So what shall my birthday, New Year resolution be this time? Oh, here's an idea. So I've already taken many vows. There's the vow of honesty, or the vow of truth, and that I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's one of my vows. There's also the vow of ahimsa, where I've sworn nonviolence, and I've been an ethical vegan for well, that was 2013, so it's been like 8 years, something like that. It's cool. And of course, there's always the vow of chastity. Although technically, even though I wrote a book titled The Vow of Chastity, I never needed a vow of chastity because I wouldn't have had sex whether I had been morally celibate. I would have never had sex because that's gross. Kind of like that food that Rose wanted me to eat. Although it's not as gross as sex, but it's still pretty gross. And I was thinking about something. I was really thinking recently, actually, there is one thing that's different in this birthday than previous years. It's the first birthday without my testicles. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? And something, I got to thinking about this because, okay, so you have to understand, I've had the most interesting work experiences or shopping experiences too. Okay, so you have to understand this. Now, I'm not going to mention anyone's name in this story, but this is a story that happened while I was shopping at Hy-Vee twice. You have to understand. So there's a certain courtesy clerk who heard about my surgery. He heard I had surgery. He didn't know what kind. So then he went and bugged my friend that works in the produce department. Oh, it was awesome. And he found out that I had my testicles removed. So then I walk into the store to do shopping one day, and he says, "I heard you lost your manhood." And to be technical about it, I didn't lose my manhood. I just simply never was a real man, but I lost my testicles, which people refer to as your manhood. It's funny. So he was asking me about that. And then I didn't see him for a long time. And then later on, I saw him recently, and he's like, "Hey, I haven't seen you for a long time." And I'm still alive. Can you believe me? He's like, "No." And I said, "I'm alive even without testicles, And and the cashier, she's like, "Well, you're not supposed to broadcast it." It's like, first of all, I'm the customer. I can broadcast what I want to today. But it also got me thinking about something. Why is it, this is a serious question. Why is it that if somebody, is having back surgery or a knee replacement surgery, or if someone had a mastectomy because they had breast cancer or whatever, like that's totally okay to talk about. People talk about that stuff all the time. But if somebody mentions having surgery remove their testicles, then all of a sudden that's taboo. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I know that I have had a specific. Actually, I have had only one person who through the past few years has criticized how I talk about my removal of my testicles and the testicle pain I was experiencing before. I only had one person who ever criticized me. So I feel his problem is kind of his own thing, but I feel like we need to normalize testicles or the lack thereof. Like we really need to normalize testicles. Like why in the world, like this is very strange. Like why in the world are some body parts taboo while others are not? Because I've had a revelation on this topic. I really think about it like these are facts. You know, these are facts that the people have these body parts. Like just like my friend, you know, on the live stream, just you know, she got her period today. So of course, it's like, yeah, she's bleeding out of her vagina, and that's like a totally biological thing. There's nothing awkward or embarrassing about it. Like when I was younger, I used to feel awkward and embarrassed about these kinds of things, but not anymore. Like I'm not embarrassed about these things anymore. Like I feel like the older you get, the less certain things matter. You know, like I feel like I'm 34 years old today, you know, and I'm not as bothered by people's opinions. I used to be bothered by people's opinions and their criticism. I used to really be worried about what people think. But you know something? It's not the same. Like, you know, at 34, I'm not the same as I was when I was 24 or 14 or 4 years old. It's different. It's totally different because I realized there's nothing to lose. Like, there's really nothing to lose because, yeah. Oh, hey, we got another happy birthday message. Thanks, Susie, whoever you are. I know you're a Facebook friend. I just don't know which one you are because I have like about 5,000 Facebook friends, most of them that don't talk to me at all. And, yeah, but like, yeah, things are different because people, well, okay, here's what happens is I have lost people that I used to think were friends. I've had people that I knew in churches that I never talked to again after I left that church because they were never a true friend, you know, and you just lose contact with people. I've had people turn against me. I've had people be nasty to me. But what's the big deal? You know, I have some people that are important to me, you know. You know, I spent a few days with my mom and that was cool. And now I have my friend Rose living with me. We're trying to get her officially on the lease as my roommate is what we're trying to do because she's recently back from Canada and she needs a place to live. So it's hard when you've been to another country and then you're coming back to the US or wherever country you are, you don't have an address and you don't have a job and you need an address so you can even apply for a job. Like this is hard stuff. So she's basically been homeless for a while and passed around from one place to another. And it's hard. So I'm helping her out, but you know, I haven't seen her for so long. So I wanted some time with her anyway. So it totally works out. It just totally works out. So hopefully that will all be good. And also she likes anime and video games and we have a lot of that. Yeah, I forgot how we became friends initially, but I have enjoyed seeing your posts about your journey transitioning. Some of it is relatable as I am recently out as non-binary. Cool. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of my journey, I might as well show my books. See, I have my Chandler's Honesty series. Here is the first one. Child's Honesty, the truth about a child's past told straight from the horse's mouth. And then this is part 4, A Horse in the Night. And part 5 is currently being proofread by my mom, but it's actually very interesting. And one thing that's nice about my books is they explain everything who I am. Like, here's the back of this book. My legal name is Chandler Klebs, but my true name is Chastity White Rose. If you read my story, you'll learn why. Yes. Whenever I am in trouble or need answers, I am visited by a unicorn named Honesty. Its horn reflects the truth, and I talk to honesty when no human is willing to listen. So yeah, totally. Yeah, my books are awesome. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time writing and publishing books recently. I've written so many books. Most people don't read them, but I talked my sister into buying some of my books, so there's always that. Um, but yeah, it's cool. Like, life is actually pretty good. Um, let's see. I wonder. Was there anything else? Like, you ever have that feeling there's something important you're forgetting, but you don't know what it is? I know there's something I'm forgetting. Well, I did already make a post about this, but I recently got my new name tag at Hy-Vee that says Chastity. So maybe I'll show that. Yeah. Yeah, see, I have the special Chastity name tag. Yeah, see, I have the Chastity name tag. It's awesome. Serving since 2012. It's my Hy-Vee name tag. And it's interesting because I haven't been getting many hours recently. I'm not scheduled to work till Wednesday, but there's always a chance I might be able to pick up shifts at some point. But in the meantime, I'm just considering it sort of a birthday vacation, having a few days to take care of some other things I always want to take care of. There's always a lot of fun stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I'll go back to eating this strange food, but I'll just leave the live stream going for a while, just in case more people start watching and have some questions or comments. That is always such a beautiful feeling to see our chosen names, etc. I can definitely relate. Isn't it interesting? Like, I didn't think that just having my preferred name tag would make that much of a difference, but it really did make a difference because then people were calling me Chastity, and I know that's my name. Like, do you ever just know something is your name? Like, I'm serious. Like, it's just weird. It makes, and there's nothing wrong with my birth name at all, but the name Chastity, because it truly represents who I am and my celibacy and everything. It's just the right name for me. In fact, I have a friend who their name is actually their chosen name is Sarah because their parents chose biblical names and would have been likely to have chosen Sarah as their name had they been born biologically as a girl. So they have their name as Sarah. So, oh, this is interesting. To eat the rest of this corn, the chopsticks are probably not going to work. I'm going to need a spoon or a fork. Yeah, I'm going to get myself a spoon. The chopsticks can really only go so far. Although, I want to show you one more time how I can use the chopsticks to pick up the extra virgin olive oil. Let's see here if I can get it like I did before. Yeah, I got the olive oil with the chopsticks, which is actually really impressive. But it doesn't stay too long when I try to twist it like that. But yeah, I'm getting good even at using chopsticks. So Susie O'Fanaba your chosen name, or is that simply your legal name that Facebook forces you to use? Facebook still forces me to use my legal name and wants proof of a name change or something like that before we'll change my name. But I also have my author page under my preferred name, Chastity White Rose. So it's okay that my main profile is Chandler Pleb. That's fine. People can always find me by that name because of that, at least. Although social media is weird. Social media is totally weird. Like, I think it's a high possibility that I'm going to get banned off of Facebook with all the types of content I share. Because my opinions are not very well liked by the Facebook overlords, that kind of thing. Hey, the Black Rose is back.
I have come back. I have arrived from the dead.
Yes.
Rised.
Yes.
From the dead.
Cool. Did you get some good tampons?
I did get some excellent tampons.
Also.
Tampons.
Oh, great. And I had to get a spoon because
the rest of the
yeah. Now I just have I just have corn left. And
so what do you think of corn and ketchup together?
You know, it's not bad, but I still think that I like them separate.
Still like them separate.
I feel like I would rather drink ketchup straight out of the bottle by itself,
without the corn.
Or I would rather have corn by itself. But together, I just think they're both sweet, and two sweet things like that.
Well, that's the thing. Ketchup is sweet and corn is sweet, so it's like double the sweetness. It's basically like a dessert.
Yeah.
It's like a dessert in itself.
She's basically sweeter than I am.
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I love corn and I love ketchup.
Yeah. We have a lot of corn to eat.
There's a lot of corn here. You can more if you want some more, like right here.
Yeah. I'll leave it for you because you really like it.
I love corn.
And I'll have to do something about all those green beans. I'll have to eat some green beans. We have so many cans of green beans.
There's a lot of green beans there.
Yeah, it's weird. I have a few commenters saying, "Happy birthday to me. This is awesome."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
People actually commented.
What?
People actually commented on the video.
Oh, yeah. See, I can see when someone comments. So if somebody comments while I'm still doing a live stream and says something to me, I can respond. That's the cool thing about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's always more fun with guests too.
See, the only thing about corn, it's so messy. Like it actually gets everywhere.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you just eat it straight out of the can with a spoon. You're very careful.
Which is usually, like, I'll actually even sometimes use chopsticks and just eat like that. Like, I'll just take chopsticks and just shovel it in my mouth.
Yeah, earlier I actually did pick up a single kernel of corn with the chopsticks.
Well, I was gone. Did you really?
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Show me.
Yeah.
That actually takes some skill.
Yeah, I will totally show you. It was so freaky. I did it earlier and I had it on the video, but I got to show you. I'll just pick up a single kernel of corn. Yeah, it was so freaky. I actually pulled it off. Yeah, let's see. I had it. I got it.
Wow, see? You actually got the hang of it.
Yeah, I am learning. Like I'm just learning. Like I probably can pick up this slice of pizza.
See?
Almost. I almost have it. It's a little bit slippery, you know.
See? You see?
I
You got to learn the ways of the chopsticks.
I have learned the ways of the chopsticks.
That's awesome.
I know, it's awesome.
Like I taught you basically a new skill.
Yeah, she totally taught me how to use chopsticks. It probably took about 15 minutes of practice to get it, but
you have the hang of it now.
yeah, it's awesome. Oh, it's funny. Pafa must be busy today. Pafa usually is the first person to comment on my live streams. But see, I just do these at random times. Like I don't even announce beforehand that I'm doing a live stream. I just go and wing it, you know.
So he already commented what he said?
Not this time. He probably hasn't seen this video yet, but sometimes if he's not busy doing something else, he'll see my live streams. Because he's like subscribed to me, he gets notifications.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I love corn on pizza.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, come on, whoever said being vegan was hard?
It's definitely not hard.
I know, like seriously, people they're always talk like, oh.
Vegans don't starve. We don't starve.
And then there's the people who think we only eat salads. It's like, are you kidding? You could eat all kinds of crazy
We
stuff.
have pasta, we have pizza.
Yeah. Every fruit, any fruit or vegetable or grain or nut that we like, we can eat them all.
But the question is, have you ever had peas on pizza?
I haven't done that either.
You've never had canned peas on pizza?
Also
very good.
Oh man, I believe you.
So we'll have to try that next time.
Yeah.
We're just going to try all of the canned veggies on pizza.
Yep. We got another comment. I just came across it by total accident, but I am happy to have done so.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. See, because I have like 4,950 friends on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Can you believe it?
No.
Well, and probably a few thousand of them only added me because I played Love Nikki Dress Up Queen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or I did before I had to delete the app because it took up too much space. Because I wanted to use my Android phone. See, I have an Android phone that isn't used as an actual phone. I just bought it so I could sync my Fitbit. But then I use it for Instagram, and sometimes I record videos on it so I can upload them to YouTube, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But because the apps were taking up too much space, I just basically deleted all the apps I wasn't using so I just could, you know, get a few minutes of video recorded and upload.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Love Nikki Dress Up Queen is like the weirdest game ever. You're basically going.
It sounds pretty weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're basically just going through a storyline. You read the characters talk to each other, and then you have to win. Actually, I showed you, didn't I? The fashion battles.
Yes.
Yes, you have to use like the critical eye and the smile and.
Yep, that's true. It was so awesome. Well, now I have to go to the bathroom, and I guess I have to use a hand.
Yep, that's right.
That's womanhood.
Yep. It's like I got out of that one because I identify as a woman, but
You don't have to deal with it.
yeah, I don't have to deal with that. Now, before I had to deal with the painful testicles, but now that I have those removed, I don't even have to deal
Now
with that.
you don't even have that. You don't have period cramps.
Yeah.
You don't have any kind of like that shit.
So basically, I have a perfect body.
You do.
Basically.
You do basically have a perfect body.
Basically.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, fun times, seriously. I'm almost done with the corn. I'm getting full. Hope I still have room for the graham crackers, because I like graham crackers. But yeah, this corn is actually a very filling vegetable. It really is. Wow.
That was a big one.
I know. I've been eating this corn too fast. Yeah. Oh man. Nobody burps like me. Interesting fact. Now, well, actually, I don't know if this is a fact, but I'm pretty sure this is a fact. So don't quote me on. I mean, I haven't done a peer-reviewed study on this fact, but I'm pretty sure that biological males in general can burp louder only because we have a wider throat. Basically, that's it. I have a wider throat and I have a more powerful burping mechanism. Although the Black Rose could always prove me wrong by burping louder than me someday. She might.
All right, I have to make a call.
Okay, there she is making another phone call again. She's popular. Everyone talks to her on the phone. Yeah, I don't even know if the camera microphone can actually pick her up. I can hear her because my hearing's good, but I ate all the corn. Now it's my turn to use the restroom. All right. This is a fun live stream. It's one of the weirdest live streams ever done. Oh, gotta wash all that corn down. Whew. Now it's time to eat the graham crackers. This will definitely be the last thing I can eat tonight because I'm already kind of full from all that corn, but I gotta have the graham crackers for dessert. It's like the sixth rule of the sixth rule of Stream Club is I have to eat the graham crackers. Just kidding. That's not a real rule of Stream Club. That can't be a real rule because I don't always have graham crackers to eat, so I can't follow that rule. I don't make rules that I can't follow. Oh man, this is an awesome day. And I'm gonna make a mess on the floor with the graham crackers after I already swept the floor today. I'll sweep again. Yeah. Glad you've had a good day and enough room for a graham cracker. Those are awesome. Glad also for your laughter. Well, thanks. Interesting fact, my middle name of my birth name is Isaac. So my legal name is Chandler Isaac Klebs. It's on my birth certificate. And Isaac means laughter. It's actually from the Bible. You know the son of Abraham that he almost offered as a burnt sacrifice on that mountain. Yeah, I'm named after that guy. How sad is that? But that story never actually had a happy ending because then it was like some ram or some type of sheep or goat or something that got offered as a burnt sacrifice. So that was a pretty messed up story. Isn't it strange that the majority of the world believes in some god of some religion that would either order or accept either human sacrifice or a sacrifice of some other species of animal? That's pretty messed up, you know. It's kind of interesting because I think there's something that needs to be talked about too, because on the one hand, we as a society generally try to be respectful of people's religious beliefs, or not respectful of people. There's a difference because you can try to respect people, as living beings, but to actually respect their beliefs, that's a whole other matter. So what it comes down to is, as someone who doesn't believe in violence and killing and all that, naturally, I will never be able to accept a religion that does command murder. Like, that's pretty messed up. Isn't that crazy? And I think about it, and it's the same reason I didn't belong in the military. Did you know I was in the Navy once? I didn't survive boot camp. I had bad pneumonia, and it was very sad. I ended up being given a medical discharge of some kind, but it never would have worked. Why wouldn't it have worked? Because I'm not a killer. And when you go to war, which is a possibility in a branch of the military, your job is to kill somebody in another country, and somebody who's against killing is not going to follow orders. So I would have sooner or later been discharged from the military for disobeying orders to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? It's very weird. Like, I don't even kill spiders. Like, I try to seek them out of the house, which probably kills them accidentally, but it's weird. But there's a difference even still between intentionally killing and killing accidentally. The thing about Rose is that I never know if she'll actually come back, because she talks to someone on the phone and then she'll like fall asleep. So she falls asleep at the most random times. Like, I swear, if that girl did drive a car, she would fall asleep while driving a car and get in a wreck. Because that's how she is. She just falls asleep. It's crazy. Something else that I was talking with Rose about earlier today is there really needs to be a remake of Robot Unicorn Attack, because Robot Unicorn Attack and the sequels to it originally were Flash games with Adobe Flash that was supported in all major web browsers. And then there was also a few iPhone apps and that kind of thing. But then Adobe Flash was discontinued at sometime last year. And so now there's no officially supported way to play Robot Unicorn Attack or the other millions of Flash games that people have made through the years. So really, though, there needs to be some sort of remake of Robot Unicorn Attack that can be bought and downloaded off of an official website, or through the Steam or Good Old Games client or something like that, so that people can download the game to their computer and play it offline even. That's what needs to happen, because I swear if they made a remake of Robot Unicorn Attack, like especially if they made an Ultimate Collection, Robot Unicorn Attack Ultimate, where you have the first game and the second game and even other versions of the game that have been made by the Adult Swim team that made it originally. Alchemite and One, like it'd be worth paying $50 for, because Robot Unicorn Attack is awesome. The music and just the simplicity of it, dashing through the stars and jumping all over the place. It's fun. I mean, think about it. Think about Super Mario Brothers. The simple concept of being some Italian plumber that just runs and jumps all over the place and kicks turtle shells. That's weird. And yet it's become so popular. These Grand Records are so good.
This is the most awkward live stream ever. Like I was talking earlier, but now I'm just eating graham crackers. But I'll respond to any comments anyone happens to leave. Oh man, I made a mess all over my shirt. I have a few crumbs left.
Oh, well, I don't think the Black Rose is coming back. I'll have to figure out something to do then. Hmm. Now let's see, what can I do that would be fun? You're totally making me crave some Coke Zero. It's good stuff, isn't it? Like it tastes great. Of course, I like Pepsi and Coke. I like them both. Yeah. Let's see. I've been listening to some interesting audiobooks recently. I actually listened to some of Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. Not because I really care all that much about Christianity, but it was actually recommended to me by someone. So I thought, hey, why not listen to it and see how it goes? And it's hilarious. Like at least the beginning is just hilarious. All the stuff about morality and moral standards and what people do and what they ought to do and just crazy stuff. It's just funny stuff. Audiobooks are interesting. I have a lot of ebooks. I have a lot of audiobooks. And the thing is, because of copyright reasons, I can't actually share I'd love to include these books on a live stream, but the only books I can actually do that with are my own books because I'm the copyright owner. So in a way, when you think about it, because of laws and copyright, what happens is that work is not able to be shared as freely. Like, have you ever thought about why certain types of books become so popular after the author's dead, long after they're dead? Because after the copyright expires and it's public domain and everybody can read it for free, then people care. I think that's one reason, It's funny. Let's see. If I knew what the Black Rose was going to do, then that would help me know whether to just end this live stream or, oh yeah, let's see, we have another comment here. Copyright laws can be so frustrating, trademark as well. I actually don't know so much the difference between a copyright, a trademark, and a patent. I'm sure there's a difference, but even I don't know the difference so much about that. It's weird stuff. Yeah, I know a little bit about copyright anyway, at least. That things are technically copyrighted when they're first published by the creator. But then my mom has actually registered copyright on her books so far that she's published. I haven't actually officially registered copyright with the Library of Congress because, first of all, I'm not so sure that I want to copyright until I have more parts of my Chandler's Honesty series published. But also, nobody is going to claim that they wrote those books. Nobody would want people to think that they wrote those books. Oh, it's crazy stuff. My books are weird, I'll tell you. I have a lot of games in my Steam collection as well that my friend keeps buying me games, and I could play them, but I don't always have the time. And then when I do have the time to play games, I'm just playing Minecraft because like Minecraft is like the ultimate game, except for Robot Unicorn Attack, which nobody can play anymore, like I mentioned before. Minecraft is cool. You can just build all kinds of things. Now, Terraria is also cool. Terraria is also really sweet. I feel like the reason I play Minecraft more than I play Terraria is simply because I have friends who play Minecraft and we're on the same world, on my friend's server. So being able to play with other people and see their build makes it cooler. Terraria would be just as good if you had a whole bunch of other friends playing Terraria and you're all playing the same world. They can, and you can see each other's builds, interact with them. That's fun. The interaction between players like that is part of the fun of it. Like, we have some more comments here. Same here regarding knowing the difference between copyright and trademark. Although someone once went ape on me because while trying to raise awareness of their group, I used a trademarked phrase very unintentionally. So it can be nerve-wracking worrying I will do it again. I never played Minecraft, but I am amazed when I see footage. Yeah, like Minecraft is really cool. Just because, it's like infinite Legos. You have three-dimensional cube building everywhere. It's just great. It's fun. People have built entire cities. People have built cities from like movie scenes. People have even tried to build real cities in the real world, make Minecraft structures that look just like a real city in the buildings. But as far as a trademarked phrase, so like something you say that's actually trademarked, that's weird. Like, what if the name of a company is trademarked? So like, let's say that Walmart or Hy-Vee or Dollar General, whatever, is trademarked. So you can't say the name of that company in a book or mention it in a video, which would basically ruin everything because, like, seriously, think about the People of Walmart video. Have you ever seen the People of Walmart video? Like, yeah, they use the word Walmart. Like, how in the world can somebody get mad at the name of their company or whatever trademark they have being mentioned? Like, okay, now this is funny, but I have the Encyclopedia of Graphics file formats. And this is really, really sad, but they're, a graphics file format is some file format for representing a picture. It might be pixels or it might be vector graphics. So in order for a file format to be useful, there have to be programs who actually know how to read the data and display on the screen. And some file formats are simpler than others. Like I did my binary bitmap project and I could read the bytes of a Windows bitmap file and display on the screen. That's pretty impressive. But there are companies who would not release the specifications for their image file formats because it was like copyrighted or patented information. So the result is anybody who patented and did not provide to the software developers the file format details for that image file format, those image file formats never were used and were never readable or displayable by computer programs because they were proprietary, making sure that their formats were completely useless. So the nature of technology ensures that unless the programmers know what the file contains and how to go about reading it, they can't write a program to read it. That's crazy. So you would have image files that can't be viewed. You'd have audio files that can't be played. is completely stupid. In fact, copyright laws and patents and trademark and stuff has gotten in the way of so much progress. Think about it. Like, I was reading the Smashwords style guide recently, and it says something interesting that people don't need to work. Like, the worst thing for an author who writes books is not that somebody will steal their book and distribute it illegally. The worst is for it to be obscure and nobody know about it. Because think about it, whether nobody ever buys your book, or whether it gets stolen and distributed to other people without you being paid for it, either way, you don't make any money. So what's the difference? The difference is if your book is stolen and distributed to people without proper copyright and legal laws, at least people read your book. So let's just face it, I don't expect to ever get rich from selling books. That'd be nice, but unless you have written a New York Times bestseller that sold like 1 million copies or something, you don't get rich off of books. But the main point of writing a book or recording videos or doing whatever is just that, you say something and it means something to people. That's what it's all about, Oh. Well, I think the Black Rose is probably not coming back, which is most sad. It's very sad. So I guess I probably said everything I want to say. Plus, I ate all the food. So perhaps I should end this live stream and go play some games on my Steam collection or something. I'm sure I can think of something to do. There's also a podcast I was listening to, an Equal Rights Institute podcast with Josh Brom and some other guy talking about the group Abolish Human Abortion. And they're a weird group. I don't know much about them. I was listening to that podcast, but then I kind of got bored and just played some Minecraft and listened to some other audiobooks and that kind of thing. So I don't know if I'll finish it or not, but it's kind of cool. So I guess I'll end this live stream. I was hoping the Black Rose would join me some more, but she's hiding in the closet again, as she does. It's like, I swear, it's almost like she's not here because she just hides away like that. Kind of like a brown recluse spider that just hides away. You don't know it's there. She's like that. She's like a spooky spider. Yeah. It was nice chatting with you for a bit this evening, Chastity. Again, I wish you a happy birthday and hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Well, thanks, Susie. It's been nice reading your comments. Good night, everybody. This has been a very pleasant birthday.